Give us some information. Let's just jump right into it, bro. And don't forget, happy fucking Christmas, guys. But yeah, man. Anthony Joshua just went in there and absolutely dominated Otto, bro. No offense to Otto, bro. But man, Anthony Joshua looking like a whole new fighter, bro. And that's all thanks to Derrick James. Derrick James he is coach of the year, bro. He is really making these fighters, right? These fighters who haven't been, no offense to the trainers who trained them, who haven't been trained right, who have only has been trained one way. And that's not Derrick James, bro. He cares about fundamentals, he cares about defense, and it's showing you. He went in there and just did whatever he wanted to against Otto, bro. And let's talk about Otto real quick. No offense to Otto, but I think he's just gonna be a gatekeeper for the rest of his career, man. Cause do you see him beating the elite of the league? Nah, I don't see him doing that. But that doesn't mean he still can't have a good career. He can still maybe beat some young guys while he's gatekeeper. You know, in my opinion, if I'm Otto, I'm going to face maybe a Frank Sanchez, maybe a Jared Anderson. You know, like. There's still fights to make, so hopefully he start fighting these young people so they can start having experience against someone as good as Otto. But stay away from Otto. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua. He went in there, he said, yo, I still got it. I may have been a little off in my fights, but I'm still Anthony Joshua, bro. I'm still the world heavyweight champion. It's still inside me. I think we found him. Hopefully we find him, bro. But man, like I said, each round he was dominating. He was that punch to the stomach was getting to Otto every round, bro. He was finding ways to get to the stomach. And man, if he fight Usyk again, we all know Usyk has trouble defending punches to the stomach. So you never know what could happen to fight again. But let's talk about who Anthony Joshua is fighting next, because we're all confused. I'm confused too. Eddie Hearn, after literally right after Deontay Wilder won, after he lost, my bad. Eddie Hearn said, well, it makes the most sense for Joseph Parker versus Anthony Joshua because it was supposed to be the semifinals, like a tournament, right? And then after Anthony Joshua won, he's like, you know what, I can still fight Deontay Wilder. And then in the press conference, Eddie Hearn said he's looking for championship fights, like a Phillip, like a Tyson Fury. So, what I think is going to happen, what I think it should happen is we're definitely 100% should get Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, because it just makes the most sense. Why you go wait for after like months and months? Because Tyson Fury, he fights around February. I think February, around there, or March. That's where I think March, that's where he fights Usyk. So you can't wait around. So after Tyson Fury and Usyk fight, you'll have to wait another 3 months because you don't know if Tyson Fury is going to take damage or not. So if you're Anthony Joshua, being out the ring is your worst enemy, as we've seen with Deontay Wilder. You do not want to be inactive. So, what I think would make the most sense and what should happen is Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua should still happen even though Deontay Wilder lost. It just makes sense. If you're Anthony Joshua, right, and you got a choice, you got a choice between Deontay Wilder, who's going to give you a way more bigger paycheck than Joseph Parker, no offense. And it's going to be, let's be honest, compared from that last fight, it's going to be a way easier fight than you fighting Joseph Parker. So it just, all signs still point to Deontay Wilder. Because you're not going to wait for Tyson Fury. Now you need at least one fight before you fight Tyson Fury or Phillip. So I think Deontay Wilder versus Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua is still going to happen. And whoever wins that fight, should fight Tyson Fury next. In my opinion, my prediction, my bold 2024 prediction this summer, we're gonna see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury for the undisputed champion. Finally, after so long. But what I also think what should happen is Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Whoever wins, do fight Tyson Fury, but also face Francis Ngannou for Rumble in the Jungle 2. Cause let's be honest, bro, we want to see Francis Ngannou back, bro, and we want to see him fight either Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua. And in my opinion, if I'm picking, I'd rather see Deontay Wilder versus versus Francis. Cause you got power versus power. You got the hardest hitter in boxing versus the hardest hitter in UFC/MMA. So I think that's the fight I want to see. So hopefully we still get Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, because it makes the most sense. Anthony Joshua already beat Joseph Parker. Why you go fight him again? Deontay Wilder is gonna make you way more money, and you should definitely, one of you should definitely fight Francis in Africa for Rumble in the Jungle 200%. That's it's not if, it's a who. Because Francis is definitely looking back to come back from boxing. And he's definitely looking for Rumble in the Jungle 2. And he can sell that. So hopefully, we still get Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. And hopefully, the winner of that, hopefully Anthony Joshua can face Tyson Fury. Hopefully Tyson Fury can win his match against Usyk, because you forget, he still need to beat Usyk, and that's not 100% sure thing. Usyk could go in there and shock the world and beat Tyson Fury, just like Joseph Parker did. But hopefully Tyson Fury wins and Anthony Joshua wins, and we get that dream match. But yeah, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, shit, that shit was shocking.